In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful sticky date pudding along with some toffee sauce and some custard. And the best thing in this recipe is that we won't be using the oven, we will be steaming our pudding. And that makes our pudding very moist and very nice. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button below this video and let's get into it. We will start by soaking 100 grams of dates in 200 grams of boiling water. But please remember to remove the seeds from your dates. And then we will leave them for 10 minutes. After that, I'm going to add the liquid and the dates into a food processor, and to that I'm going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda. And then we will blend them until we have a smooth puree. Just like this one here. And I'll set this aside. And then we will get 50 grams of soft unsalted butter. To that I'm going to add 75 grams of Muscovado sugar or dark brown sugar. And then I'm going to add 20 grams of treacle. If you don't have treacle, then you can use molasses. And then we are going to cream the three ingredients together. And then I'm going to add 1 egg. And mix that in. As you can see, they are very creamy and very silky. And then for our dry ingredients, I'm going to add 85 grams of plain flour. And to that I'm going to add half a teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, and a pinch of salt. And then just mix them together. And here I have a few pieces of steamed ginger. So this ginger has been soaked in sugar and it's almost like a ginger jam, but yeah, it's not a jam. If you can't get this from your supermarket, then you can boil some ginger in sugar syrup and then you reserve them, and then you can use them in your puddings, your cakes, whatever. And then I'm going to add our dates puree. Just add it in, and then we are going to mix everything well together. Then start by greasing your baking bowl. Here I have 16 centimeters bowl. I'm just going to grease it with some butter and then sprinkle some sugar, and then we will pour the batter in. And then here I have some parchment paper. I've made a hole in the middle just so the steam will go out, and then get some foil and just bend it like this, just to leave an extra space for the cake to rise up. And then get a string to secure the foil, so just wrap it around. You just want to make sure that the foil will always stay in place. And then I'm going to get another string and just make a little handle. And then in a saucepan, place a kitchen towel because we don't want our bowl to touch the bottom of the pan. So get the towel, and then we are going to fill the pot with some boiling water and make sure that the water is covering half of the pudding bowl. And then cover it, and we will place it on medium heat for about an hour and 15 minutes. Now I'm going to make the toffee sauce. So here I have 150 grams of thickened cream. To that I'm going to add 120 grams of butter and 120 grams of Muscovado sugar or dark brown sugar. And then again we are going to add a little bit of treacle, so around 1 tablespoon. And then we are going to place this on medium to low heat and let everything melt together. And then once they start boiling, just leave them for about 2 minutes. Turn off the heat and set it aside. For the custard, I'm going to add 200 grams or 200 milliliters of whole milk along with 200 milliliters of thickened cream. To that, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Here I'm using vanilla paste. And then we are going to place this on medium heat until the milk is hot. While the milk is on the heat, I'm going to separate 3 egg yolks. To that we are going to add 30 grams of sugar, and then we are going to mix this together until we have a nice fluffy pale color. And please don't forget the milk, because we don't want to boil the milk, we just want the milk to get hot. So now I'm going to add my milk. So first you are going to add a little bit of the milk just to temper your eggs. And then you will gradually add more until the temperature of your eggs is pretty warm. And then just pour the egg batter into the milk pot. And place it again on medium heat. We will keep stirring until the custard is thickened. This kind of custard that I'm making is a pretty liquidy, so it's not the normal pudding custard, it's liquid. So that's it for the custard. Place a clinic fill on top of the custard just so we won't have a skin formed on top of the custard. And to know if your pudding is cooked enough, just place a knife or a toothpick and then it should come out clean. And then just place a knife around the pudding and then flip it onto your serving dish. And add some of your toffee sauce on top. And get yourself a piece. This is very, very soft. It's not a cake, it's a pudding. So it will have a rustic shape. And then I'm going to add a little bit more toffee sauce. And our beautiful custard. I like to have everything warm. Now we can enjoy the perfect pudding ever. These flavors together are the best combo. So please guys, try this recipe and let me know how it goes. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.